For problem number 3, this is an exponential graph, which means that we're basically going to put it directly into the y equals of our calculator, and we're going to get a table of values. What you do need to know is which values to use. So remember that you're looking at your h value, which would be the number that is with x in the exponent, to determine where your middle should be. So this particular problem right here, the h value is 0. So that means that the middle of our table, we can't see that very well, the middle of our table should be at 0. So what I did is I typed in the exact problem, so y equals 2 times 3 to the x into my calculator, and then when you go to the table of values, as long as you know that 0 needs to be in the middle, now what we can do is basically just copy this down. So the test is going to require you to provide a table of values, but you could use your calculator to get those values. So this would be 0.2 repeating, this is 0.6 repeating, 2, 6, and 18. Now if you look at my graph, it only goes up to tens, and I have one point that is 18. That's way off the graph. So like I talked about in lesson 4.5 or 4.6, if you just have one outlier point, that's okay. The other 4 will give you enough information to see what the graph is supposed to look like. So I'm going to graph left 2 up 0.2, left 1 up 0.6, 0, 2, 1, 6. And then, like I said, I'm going to leave the other point, 218, I'm just going to leave that off of our graph because I get a good enough idea of what this graph looks like without using it.